Hello and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Marguerite Howell, and here are some of the stories we're following for Wednesday, September 9th. The detained wife of Chinese dissident says police beat and kicked her before her release. Beijing rules out meetings between the UN human rights chief and dissidents. And China plans to invest $1.2 trillion in its economy over the next 3 years. The wife of a Chinese dissident says she was held for 7 hours and beaten by police after being dragged away from a hotel where UN Human Rights Chief Mary Robinson was speaking. Robinson, on a groundbreaking visit to China, used the speech to call for democracy and the rule of law. The dissident is the wife of labor activist and novelist Liu Shan, who is serving 3 years in a labor camp. Witnesses say she was dragged screaming through the lobby of the Hilton Hotel. This is the first such incident since Robinson arrived in China on Sunday, although she has been besieged by demands from dissidents. In related news, Beijing has ruled out the possibility of a meeting between Robinson and dissidents. A foreign ministry spokesman told a news conference that Robinson would stick to the itinerary previously determined by the two sides. U.S. activists have encouraged Robinson to meet 5 dissidents during her visit, but the meeting seems unlikely to take place. The Chinese government has kept the dissidents under close watch since before Robinson's arrival. Beijing has declared Tibetan prisoners off limits to the UN Human Rights Commissioner. An official source on Wednesday said that Mary Robinson had been informed before her arrival that representatives of non-governmental organizations do not visit prisons. Human rights groups have accused Tibetan prison officials of beating and torturing prisoners who spoke to a UN delegation last year. The issue will apparently be raised during Robinson's discussions with the Chinese government. She will be in Tibet on Thursday and Friday. Chinese State Councilor Wu Yi said Wednesday that the country would invest $1.2 trillion in its economy over the next 3 years. The government hopes the spending will ensure China reaches its target 8.0% economic growth this year. Economists say the numbers should not be taken at face value, but suggest that Beijing is prepared to go to any length to offset the effects of the Asian financial crisis. Previous announcements had put projected government spending at $750 billion and $1 trillion over the next 3 years. And that's Inside China Today for the European Internet Network. I'm Marguerite Howell.